Alright, so day 9, what we're doing is doing a test on a brand new roof that's 6 months old. Pick it up this later. Okay, so brand new roof. It's got what you call swarf staining, little bits of chunks of metal coming off screws and whatnot. It's right over the whole roof, like up in here. It's like covered right across the whole roof here. So I've washed a bit with acid on that section and it hasn't really taken much off. I've just done a section on the back. We're just going to have a look at that. I did that 10:1 down here just to test it, because the biggest thing here is I don't want to bleach the coating or take the gloss off the roof with the acid. I'm probably going to have to walk off this job and tell him that I can't do it, because we quoted this one in December, right at Christmas, and then we're doing it now, which is the middle of the year. So I can't promise anything, and I think I'm going to damage the roof at the same time. And I can't walk on this roof because as soon as it gets wet it gets really slippery, because it's a brand new roof. So let's go at the back and see what the 50/50 mix has done. Alright, so you can see it up in here. It's right across there, across here, right up. It's just covered, the whole roof is just covered in it. This is 50/50. It's taken off a little bit of residue. Basically I have to scratch it off the surface, which I don't want to do because it's just, oh, I've got a bit of cut on my hand. It's just, yeah, I think it's going to damage the roof coating more than anything, because you can just see all of it right in there, and the only way to get it out is to scratch it. So probably not going to work. Alright, so I just pulled away from his house. I'll just give you the rundown on what I told him, is that I can't, like I did 10% on the front and I did a 50% and a little bit of straight chemical around the back. The straight chemical will take it off, but it looks like it's staining or bleaching the roof. So like I said to him, I said I can get it off the roof. It's just like doing concrete. I can pull the rust out of the concrete, but it's gonna acid wash the roof and take the coating off the roof or damage the coating. So I don't want any chance of that, because if the roof dries before I can keep something wet or anything like that, and half the roof comes up flat next week, I just don't want the responsibility of that. So like I said to him, I said the little spores and stuff in that, it's not going to rust through your roof. It's just going to leave a brown patch, and if that looks bad over the next 5 to 7 years, then we'd look at doing an acid wash and repainting. But you wouldn't want to be doing that to a roof that's only 6 months old. The whole reason that happened is they had a new roof put on the front, then they did a renovation on the back. They added another 2 rooms onto the back of the house, and then that little patio roof at the back. So they had 3 different contractors and a builder involved, and they're all blaming each other. I didn't do it, it wasn't my responsibility. But at the end of the day, it's right around the whole roof. So I think everybody's got to take responsibility for that, but no tradie wanted to put their hand up and take any responsibility, because there's a $40,000 roof to replace. Take that off and put a new one on. I said worst case scenario is we just come in, we acid wash it and spray one primer coat, top coat over top of that roof in 8 to 10 years time, but he's just gonna have to live with it and deal with it. So, you know, we quoted $1,200 to clean that roof with an acid wash. I couldn't deliver on the service, so I'm not charging him for anything. I'm not charging him for the hour that I spent there running around or anything like that. I just wanted to give him a good result and for him to talk highly of me to other people around the area, which is worth more than the $150 that I charged him for the hour that I was there. So for me, long term, I'll get much more customers out of that, knowing that they know I'm a guy to trust and I'm honest and I try and do the best possible job. So that's what I talked to him about, and he said, hey, just recommend me out to your friends and stuff, and I'm not worried about the hour. I'll make it up on other jobs. I'm not too worried about that, but I'd rather not hit somebody when they're down. I can understand he spent tens of thousands of dollars fixing all that, and then he's left with that problem. So I'm just like, it's going to be a problem down the track, just not today. So we got only one job today, which is concrete and pathway cleaning, but we're going to run around and do some commercial quotes, so come along. All right, so we're just doing a body corp quote. We're just doing concrete. Main reason I wanted to pop past this one is because I can't see on the other side of the building whether they've got pathways or anything like that. I can see the driveway on aerial map, but I can't see the far side, so we're gonna have a look. So got two car park bays at the front, a little bit of a driveway, and a driveway all the way down to there, and this is what I couldn't see on the map. I knew there was a concrete area at the back, and it cuts into here. And this would be the main reason why they wanted to get the cleaning done. And then it goes all the way down to there. So they might have a little staircase down to the pool. All the water will flow down to that drain. And then, yeah, you've got a couple of staircases and pathways down here. Around the pool looks good. Yeah, so just that staircase. They're going to move on to a couple of other jobs, and I've got to call up somebody for a meeting. Well, I've got to call up two people to meet up with them on some body corporate quotes. So we'll see if we can get them in the pipeline, and then we got one at home to do. So we'll see what else the day acquires. Alright, so just doing an annual clean, gutters down, brick facade, a lot of rust up there, not a lot of cleaning to do, a little bit of black on there, probably quote to do the driveways. Got the beach right on the other side there, I'm quite sure. There's a couple more units on the side. So this is the second side, it goes right through. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So what we'll probably have to do is go through that's the back, then jump over. So it looks like this section has been painted, but they haven't painted the front ones yet. And looks like somebody's attempting to fill cracks and whatnot. Yeah, this got a little bit of black mold up on the gutter and fascia up there, but a lot of it is all brick facade, so it should be nice, easy clean. They've got new roofs on there as well, so nice, easy job. This one on the corner is pretty dirty, but that's just a recurring yearly clean, that one. So we'll put a price on that, and then we're locked into that price for the next 5 years. So it'll just be one that'll be on the schedule. That one there's got a whole bunch of black mold on and whatnot. So while I'm here, I'll go for a quick walk to the beach and just have a quick look, because I just like to have a 5 minutes of zen moment, you know. Just a quick look at my beach, walking down here. So we try and get to the beach as much as possible with the dog and the kids and running around. But this is up at Markula. A nice beautiful day today. All the way up to Peregian Springs up there. And then you got Old Woodman Island there, and Caloundra and Point Cartwright all the way down that way. So nice relaxing day, calm water, nice little waves there coming through. So alright, well, we're gonna head over home now, probably 20-25 minutes away. And we're doing a concrete driveway and pathway clean, and pretty much got that. Yeah. Little ghost crab. Where'd he go? Can hardly spot him. Little tiny ghost crab. So what we're doing is we're doing that clean. We've got to go up and quote a roof cleaning job, which has come through the insurance company telling the customer that he has to get the roof cleaned due to insurance before they would replace the roof. I have noticed a lot of that coming through, so it is a good variance to put on your quotes and stuff like that, is get your roof cleaned to make sure the insurance company doesn't swipe you, because I'm seeing a lot of it coming through where they're looking for any excuse not to replace your roof. I've got a goanna beside me, big lizard running through the bushes. And then we're going to go do the painting of the garage for the old mate. The main reason I'm doing that is keep my skills sharp for painting wise, but it's a $1,200 job just to go in there and paint it. So I put my price up because I don't want to do it and people still want to use me, but I'm using that money to take the kids to our annual festival show, so we can use that to have a good fun time. All it takes is for me to work a few hours through the night to get that job done, and then I can go spend and make memories with the kids without tackling my bank account. So anything outside the scope of works like that, then I put that money back into other things like holidays and whatnot. So let's go over and get this driveway. All right, so we're here painting. I've got to put another coat on the ceiling. I'm just putting a coat on the walls, and then I'll put 2 more coats on that. So I'll be here for a while painting this. I'm not going to add this into today's total because this is just something that I took on for the kids. That way I didn't have to spend my bank account. I could just work one night, make a bit of money, and then they could enjoy that. So they understand what's going on. They love what's going on because they get the enjoyment. I just have to do the punishment. So today's sum up, I went to the driveway wash and pathway wash job. My mate was there painting the fences. So he just finished painting the fences, so we decided to pull off that job so we didn't wet or didn't overspray onto the fences from the driveway. So we'll jump onto that job tomorrow or the next day. So today was a big fat 0 we earned. Other than this, $1,200 for painting this. We earned $0 today. This is for the kids. This is not for the bank account. So yeah, back into it tomorrow. We got other jobs booked in. That was day 9. Bit commercial wise, I've got to go back and see the big ceiling job we went over and talked to the chairman about. He wanted to use a gloss clear coat on the concrete, and we advised him not to do that because we would write contract saying that we weren't liable for any slips or falls due to the product that they want to use, and they were aware of all the situation and what was going on. So that's what we talked to him about, and we were very clear on what we wanted, and we said we'd rather use a penetrating sealer. What he wanted was to enhance the color of the rocks, because last time they had it done they couldn't see any results. So we're going with a different product. We're going to do a test for him before he says yes to the whole project, because they're not worried about the money. They're just after a result. So the money's not an option, it's the result that they're after. So if we can deliver on the result, then we get the paycheck. So we're gonna drop over there tomorrow, do a quick wash of a couple of square meters, and then we're gonna seal that. And then that's a result and a test spot for them, and then they can look at that over the next week or two, because that job won't be done until the next financial year. I don't have time this month to do that job, so it'll be pushed over to next month if they want to get it done. So yeah, I'm just painting all night, so I'm going to get back to it. Catch you later. See you tomorrow.